Have you ever wondered, what if humans aren't actually the smartest creatures on this planet? What if the ones we think are beneath us have been quietly outsmarting us all along? But before we dive into this crazy story, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel, NEXIF. Once upon a time, a group of scientists decided to test how smart animals really are. They gave mirrors to monkeys, puzzles to elephants, and even logic games to crows. What they discovered changed everything we thought we knew about intelligence. We always believed that intelligence means solving math problems or inventing technology, but nature defines intelligence differently. For animals, intelligence isn't about building rockets. It's about surviving, adapting, and sometimes outsmarting humans themselves. In Japan, scientists observed crows dropping nuts on roads, waiting for cars to crack them open. Then, they waited for the traffic light to turn red before calmly walking to pick them up. That's not instinct. That's logic. That's learning. That's intelligence. So here's the real question. If animals can plan, communicate, and even lie, then what truly separates us from them? In 2007, a study from Kyoto University shocked the world. Chimpanzees were asked to memorize a random sequence of numbers that appeared for less than a second. Humans tried the same test and failed miserably. The chimps? They nailed it every single time. But their real genius isn't just memory. Chimpanzees understand trust and deception. In one experiment, a chimp pretended not to see food when a stronger chimp was watching, then snuck back later to eat it alone. Meanwhile, under the ocean, another kind of mind exists, the dolphin. Dolphins recognize themselves in mirrors, understand symbols, and can even create their own names using sound patterns unique to each individual. They literally call each other by name. Some dolphins even learn to communicate with humans using artificial languages. They could follow commands, invent new signals, and even show curiosity, asking their trainers for toys or food. So, who's training who, really? And then, there are elephants. They mourn their dead, recognize old friends after decades, and even shed tears when reunited. One study showed an elephant crying after seeing her caretaker, who she hadn't seen in 20 years. So maybe intelligence isn't about IQ tests or technology. Maybe it's about connection, the invisible thread that links every living being. For thousands of years, humans ruled the planet, not because we were the strongest, but because we believed we were the smartest. But what if intelligence, real intelligence, isn't about control, but about harmony? We build machines that think and call it artificial intelligence, but whales sing across oceans, and we still can't fully decode their language. Bees dance to tell directions, octopuses dream in colors, and somehow we think they're just animals. So what really separates us from them? Is it language, memory, imagination? Or could it be that animals have those things too, just expressed in ways we haven't learned to see yet? Elephants grieve, dogs feel guilt, and parrots understand context. In every corner of life, there's a mind, thinking, feeling, remembering. Maybe the real difference isn't that we think more, but that we talk louder. Scientists are now rethinking intelligence itself, not as a pyramid with humans on top, but as a web, connecting every living thing in balance. In this web, a dolphin's empathy might matter as much as a human's logic. Maybe we're not above nature at all. Maybe we're just one voice in a much larger choir of life. So who is truly the smartest creature on Earth? Maybe it's not the one who invents, but the one who adapts. Not the one who conquers, but the one who coexists. Maybe wisdom isn't in the brain, but in the heart that listens. And maybe, just maybe, the donkey we once mocked was wiser than we ever knew. Maybe the real intelligence isn't about knowing everything, but about understanding that we're all connected. Humans, animals, and life itself. Who's still here? You guys are the best. See you in the next video. Bye.